This is a message to Danny Torres. I feel like he needs to see this to change his ways. I feel like he is salvageable, unlike his best friend George Poulos. I feel like Danny can be saved, and that's why I'm making this video, because I'm trying to set him in the right path. So Danny, I'm really hoping you're watching this, and I have all the best intentions. So Danny Torres, if you don't know Danny, he's really just this influencer, like whatever the fuck you want to call him. He makes videos complaining. All he does is complain about how depressed he is. This is the kind of person you want to be aware of and probably stay away from. It's very self-centered content. It's really sympathy content, trying to make you feel bad about him.
So going to the gym has always made me incredibly anxious, but I'm trying my best to push through the anxiety and get back into it. It's no surprise that my mental health suffers when I'm not being active. So my therapist recommended I set a small goal of going to the gym once a week. Today I found joy by pushing myself out of my comfort zone and doing something that makes me anxious. I can't even begin to describe how hard and scary this was for me to do. But thanks to therapy, I'm becoming a better version of myself every day. So if you've been wanting to try therapy and learn some tools to get through your anxiety.
Like, this one was an ad for BetterHelp, but like he just posts that same exact shit without being an ad. Nobody gets help from these kind of mental health videos. He's making it his whole personality, which is really depressing and really concerning. This is not the type of person you want to be. You don't want your depression to be the main part of you. It doesn't seem like he's trying to get help for anything. It just seems like he's trying to show off his life and make people feel bad for him. That's the thing that I don't like about him. This is really a horrible way to be living your life. All he does is talk about past trauma and overcoming trauma, but he never does anything to overcome it. He never overcomes his trauma. I never see him actively trying to overcome anything, and he's not telling us what it is, which is fine, but it's like in a way where I'm starting to believe he doesn't really have any trauma. He just has social anxiety. I think he's just really lost in life, and I think it's because he doesn't have a job. He makes money off these videos and shit, which I can tell you right now, if you get a job, you will have schedule in your life, and it'll make you way more happier, seriously, if it's the right job. Some people really do need to have a job like Danny Torres, and I can tell you that right now from experience, jobs can help your mental health. He's never going to get better if he continues to post these therapy thirst traps.
I've reached the part of my mental health journey where I'm starting to feel more comfortable going out into the world and doing things by myself. For a long time,
what the fuck is he doing and inspiring? What's so inspiring about this?
Strengthening my relationship with myself, and it's really starting to shine through. Today I decided to do something I enjoy, so I went to get a tattoo. I'm learning that there's no need to isolate yourself from the world, and you should treat yourself to things you love whenever you can.
The fuck was the meaning of that? Treat yourself to love whenever you can? Basic fucking shit, bro. Everyone wants to do things they love. You need to get a job, Danny. I'm telling you this because you can be saved, unlike your best friend George Poulos. He is unsalvageable, George Poulos. He is emotionless. He is not the person you want to be spending your life around. I talked to George Poulos. I did one of his therapy sessions, and it was just really awkward. I mean, I am an awkward person, but it was just way more awkward than it had to be. He's a horrible life coach, and he was basically wanting me to hold the conversation. It was supposed to be him giving me advice. He's really just a soulless person. It's all because of meditation. It's all because of the path you're taking now. If you continue to take this path, you're going to be a soulless victim like George Poulos is. And also, jobs can also help with inspiration. Being somewhere you don't want to be is going to help you come up with so many ideas that you would love to do. That uncomfortableness in your life of being somewhere you don't want to be is healthy, because you need that to progress. All this guy does is just complain, go to therapy every day, just stay home, talk about how anxious he is. It just pisses me off. There's nothing to live up to about this. There's nothing to be happy about. This is just completely depressing. He needs to change his life because he's going down the complete wrong pathway. It's annoying to me because every day is a mental health reset day for him. He doesn't do anything he doesn't want to do. Not to mention, he's living in the middle of fucking New York City. He's one of the lucky people that can't afford to be there, and this is what the fuck he does. Safe, sleazy ass kind of guy. Average Brooklyn person taking a mental health day. Mental health day. Who the fuck in the real world gets a mental health day? He is so privileged doing this shit. Reset days are usually so tough. What the fuck is tough about this, bro? All you're doing is cleaning your house, but extremely rewarding once it's over. I've been putting off laundry and cleaning in a few weeks. Every time I told myself to do it, I was consumed by a wave of dread. Now it's all done. This is just basic shit. Everybody gets that way. Everybody feels dread when they have to do something they don't want to do. You just gotta get used to it. You gotta grow the fuck up, and you gotta take care of your business. You can't just be thirst trapping about this shit all day for sympathy. You're 29 years old. You need to grow the fuck up. You're wasting your life doing this shit. You need to do something that's actually fucking meaningful to someone. This is not helping anybody. This is not helping yourself. And I keep bringing up George Poulos because days like this are going to set you on a pathway that lead you to the George Poulos meditation pipeline, where you just meditate all day and become soulless. Because meditating all day and just doing everything you want to do every day, it makes you devoid of natural emotion. And that's your best friend. You need to cut him off and do things for yourself.
At night I hear the rhythm of the ocean as it breaks on.
He gets anxious about everything. He gets anxious about not having plans to go out.
I am grateful for.
He should be working on this by himself and not posting about it. I'm not saying being silent about it, I'm just saying only talking to his therapist about this shit. He's a fucking narcissist. It's like a slap in the face to anyone that actually is going through shit, 'cause he's so privileged, and all he does is nothing. He doesn't do anything all day. The videos he makes are completely pointless. This isn't beneficial. But you always have these fucking supporters. He's a fucking child, bro. You always have these supporters gaslighting you into thinking you're doing a good job, but you're not doing anything at all, baby. You need to do something. I'm telling you this because this could actually help you. I feel like if you change your life right now, you are salvageable, Danny. You seriously are salvageable.
To handle space or growing apart. But I'm learning that space is one of the healthiest things you can allow in a relationship.
Yeah, space is healthy in a relationship. No shit. We know. He like I'm sure everyone gets the point. What the fuck's the point of watching all these videos?
This in the space.
Getting up in the mornings hasn't always been easy for me.
It was one of the best self-care days I've had in a long time. My hair has been starting to annoy me, so I decided it was time for a haircut. I've always been pretty freaked out about haircuts because I'm scared that I'll look bad. I felt so good afterwards that I decided to go shop for some pants. This is a big deal for me because I've been buying the same pants for the last 12 years.
Danny would post on his story he's looking to collaborate with creators in his area and like make friends and connections. But this is what I'm saying, he's just a narcissist. He just posts that for no reason. He posts that to not respond to anybody. I said I would love to connect sometime, Danny. I'm a creator in Long Island, New York. I don't have any friends out here. You know, trying to play up the sympathy like he does. He didn't respond to that. And then he posts something like an hour or two later, and I say, I make outfit reviews, and he never responds to that. And he's going to give us some dumbass fucking excuse if he does see this, like, oh, I have severe social anxiety when it comes to that. Like, then why the fuck's he going to post that on his story? It's just embarrassing. It's clearly done for clout. It's clearly done because he wants to seem like a good guy. He wants to look good, and he's really just an embarrassing fuck. He's a pretentious self-care guru. He's the type of fucking person that will fall into a cult. Him and George Poulos are in a fucking cult. Finding Joy NYC, like, he's making everything about mental health when he doesn't have any, like, stats in the mental health field at all. Completely insulting to a real counselor. Like, this shit will make you join a cult if this is the type of people you follow. The fog is starting to rain. I want to make a video overcoming real trauma, Danny. I'll have to show you what actually will help you. This is the kind of guy you want to stay away from, and I do think Danny could save himself if he gets a job or finds an actual career path in life or meaning in his life. He has no purpose in his life, and that's the whole problem. I think he is salvageable. So Danny, please take this video to your heart and in consideration and change your ways.